So fire locks. Friends, do you know what today is? Seriously. I know you know. I'm sure you saw that title. Today is my 4th year loc anniversary. Can you believe it? Friends, if you have been watching with me and rolling with me, you know my journey, you know after that first month or that first 2 or 3 months that this loc journey is almost a miracle. Hey, when I first started my journey, let me just take you way, way back. Oh my gosh, I went to a loctician to install my locks, and I can say that I was super, super unhappy with the way my locks looked. They were tiny. I had about 100, maybe about 130 or 40 locks or so, but oh my gosh, it was a tiny, short, stringy mess. I was really discouraged, pretty much, just to say the least. So after about a month or so into that loc journey, I took those twists down. She started with the 2-strand twist. I took those twists down, and that's how I got all of the locks that I currently have. So yes, friends, you know I started with the two-strand twist, but my locks became the result, or grew as a result of a twist out. I did it myself. So yes, I visited the loctician maybe about a good maybe up until my 2nd or 3rd month. Then after that, I started maintaining my locks on my own. I did all of my retwists. I did all of my washing. You know, I did my washing with the Tresemme. That's pretty much been my go-to shampoo for the last 4 years. Tresemme conditioner. I have continued to use the conditioner in my locks maybe up until a couple months ago. So my style has been very minimal. I don't do too much. I do a braid out, like this. I've done a braid out like this maybe about 2 or 3 times, but a lot early in my journey. And I do like the twist out. I've done quite a few of those, but my go-to style has just pretty much been to leave it alone. Early on, I will pull it up in a ponytail, and I'll tell you about that ponytail. The mishaps of putting my hair in a rubber band while it was still short. And what else? I do the Bantu knots. That's really my go-to style. I do the Bantu knots because they make my locks look a lot fuller and thicker than what they really are. So as you know, my locks are pretty tiny. They are, some people will argue the fact that I say that they're tiny, but I think they are. Or they're small, and then some of them are medium. So I have about 3 different sizes, and the smallest ones have resulted in me combining them. Let me see if I can. So like this is a normal size lock for me, but especially right around the perimeter, as you can see, if you can look at the base, it isn't thinning, but you know, it's the same length throughout. But check out my buds. You see the buds are just slightly bigger, and I was actually hoping that my locks would kind of end up the size of that bud. And I guess they are, because this bud is not even sealed at all. So yeah, my locks are small, in my opinion. Like this one here, you can tell how small that one is, because now it's 2, and you can even see right around the perimeter of my hair, and it's still kind of tiny. Yep, it really is. So a lot of them I have combined over the years and tried to make them thicker. Like this one here would be a good size for me, and this one still, as you can see, is pretty small. Let me show you one that I combined up in the front. In the front of my hair, they are pretty much all different lengths. I mean, not lengths, but maybe lengths too, but I really mean they're probably all different sizes. Let me look at them here. Like super skinny. This one is very skinny here. Very skinny. And this is one that was combined early on. This is 2 locks, and I do like that size. And like this one here is 2 locks here. Yeah. And this one is 2 locks also, and this is a size here that really, really pleased me. I like that size. So if all of them could be about that size, that would be cool. For the most part, they are about that size, with the exception of ones that are really like around the perimeter. You see this one here is just slightly smaller. So that's what's going on with that. Oh, friends, so I have not yet lost I'm not going to say yet. I have not lost any of my locks. So over the past year, I noticed some, not the past year, maybe last year. wow, gosh, time really flies, because in 2018 it was. In October 2018, I dyed my hair, put a red dye in it. I wore it for the remainder of 2018. Then the beginning of 2019, I did an ACV wash. I washed all of it out, and my water was not dirty. My water was red, which means that I still had some products in my hair, and my locks continue to process. So even with that being the case, you can still see some of the remnants of the brown, but not that much. It was a permanent color, and I have vowed to not to color my hair again, because I don't like my thin locks thinning out or drying out looking raggedy and thirsty. I need to make sure that they continue to stay healthy. So what I've done is just use all natural products, and I don't manipulate my locks too much. So what I've been doing, like the end of 2018, I started washing my hair and retwisting my hair like every so many months. The beginning of 2019, I started it with washing my hair maybe every other week or once a month, once every 2 weeks or once a month. And I don't sweat. I don't put a lot of products in my hair, so that was fine. My hair never stinks. And I'll also spritz it whenever it started looking a little dry and thirsty. And I would do the retwist maybe once every 2 to 3 months. While I'm filling my hair, I'm just filling another one that I combine. Like, this is a good size to me. And this is 2 locks. And I actually sewed this one together. Back in 2018, I sewed that one together, and I like this size. So let me show you some of the things that I have been using on my locks to just try to combat them and make sure that they do not fall out. So lately, friends, I have really been big on the biotin and the castor oil. The castor oil, as we all know, is my go-to product. I've been using it sparingly so that it does not weigh my hair down and make my locks heavy. Most of the time, I just use it like in my scalp, and whatever little remnants is left in my hand, I just pull them throughout the locks. So what I started doing was, I make a trip every year to Ross, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx. I buy their products, and I only buy my products from there. Not to say that you can't find them other places, but I don't go to beauty supplies. I'm sorry, I don't. So I have been using the castor oil hair treatment. This one, I believe I found. I can't tell if I found it. I found this one at Burlington, and it was $4.99. Castor oil hair treatment. So I've been using this in my hair. I'll spray it in my scalp. And then, like I said, I'll just pull it down the shaft. I love the castor oil. And then this one is a biotin. Yeah, I found this at Marshall's. So when I find products like this, I normally will get maybe 4 or 5, just enough to last me out the year. So this is a biotin leave-in, and I really like it. Makes my hair feel really good. I spray this in my scalp, and pretty much the same as I do with the castor oil, rub it down the shaft. This biotin, it has castor oil in it and provitamin B. It's provitamin B5. So I've been using this. There's a biotin hair oil. I like this. I really do. And I found this one also in Marshall's for $5.99. So you see, these are some super cool products, and hence the reason I continue to buy them, because I like what they do with my hair. In my 3rd year, friends, my hair began to thin again right around my hairline, my stress spot. So what I've been using to combat that thinness and to grow my hair back is this biotin. So what I do is this. I'll take it every night before I put my bonnet on and just spray it like all the way around. And I just massage my scalp, massage my temple, just pull it all back up in here. And I normally just tie it down, like all that little baby hair, what should be baby hair. I just tie it down, and I just rub it in. And this happens, I don't know, this thinning probably happens maybe 2 or 3 times a year. I don't know what's up with that, but that's what I do. So friends, what else has been going on with my locks? To be honest, not too much. And that's super unfortunate, because I don't really see much change in my locks other than the fact that it's growing. It's probably about right here, just a little below my shoulder. I'm always a little hesitant about jumping on camera and making videos, because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. And because of that, you can see the my low subscriber count. I've been on YouTube probably for about 9 years, but I have only started doing my lock journey maybe for 4 years. Like, I seriously started my journey and documenting videos at the beginning of my lock journey, and I am still slightly over 100 subscribers. So friends, with that being the case, please like my video, share my video, comment. Let's talk about it. If you have any suggestions on what I can do, not just to make sure my locks are still continue to flourish and be nice and healthy and strong, but things that I can do to grow my channel, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I really would. So friends, like I said, I really can't think of too much more that has been going on with my lock journey. I've shared the products that I've used. I've also shared my styles. Oh, I wanted to tell you, like back here, friends, in this section here, in the back here, when I retwist my locks, I always do like a handful at a time because my hair grows away from the locks, right? Yeah, so my hair grows away from the locks. So like this would be a lock. I'll retwist this whole thing together for a couple reasons. Let me show you. You see right here how my locks are thin, like right here, but it's thin on quite a few of them. Let me tell you what happened with that. What happened with that? Early on, when my hair was still very short, I would pull my hair up in the top of my head and put it in a ponytail. And because that ponytail was skeet and the rubber bands were small, it thinned it all the way down here. So you can tell this was early on in my journey. So I'm just mentioning that just so that, I don't know how far you are in your journey. Just be careful about putting the rubber bands in your hair and leaving it. Sometimes I did leave my hair pulled up like that, and it did cause my hair to thin out. Thank goodness none of them popped. And I continue to just maintain it and take care of my hair with my rose water that I make. That's my go-to spray. Sometimes I do a little oil and water, but not as much as I use the rose water. I use these products for my scalp. I do. Like this one, I might even spray all the way through because this is more of a mist. I might do this in it when I need some, you know, when I want to actually moisturize my hair. Yep, when I want to moisturize it, and it smells good. And that's the Biotin. That's Biotin. So I will even use this throughout my locks, and that's pretty much it. All right, friends, it's about 15 minutes. Goodness gracious, I had so much to tell you. And I really had only planned to keep this video about 10 minutes long, but it's my 4th year lock anniversary. So I had quite a few things that I really want to share with you. I'm super excited. Again, thank you so much for the 100 plus of you that keep rocking with me throughout my journey and reaching out to me and asking me questions and liking my videos and providing some of your feedback. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do. And no matter how far you are in your journey, the only thing I'm going to say is keep taking care of your locks. We are in a nice league. Our lock journeys are super cool. For 4 years, at the end of the night, I fall asleep to lock videos. Not because they're boring, but I just want to, that's my time. You know, I get to wind down and I will go through my newsfeed, and the people who I follow, their videos pop up and I check them out all the time. And it is some great, great lock YouTubers out here. Oh my gosh. Locks are amazing. And then just to think that I have been locking with them. When I go and look at their journeys, it's like super cool because some of their hair, a lot of their hair is way longer than mine. And, you know, even with that being the case, it's like our methods are not too far off. Their channels are also a lot bigger than mine too, but they're a lot more consistent than me in making sure that they provide content and information. And I really do appreciate all of you YouTubers who do that, because you have made my lock journey so nice and a lot more pleasant than I ever would have thought that it could be. But all right, friends, that's enough rambling and talking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks for tuning in. If you've watched this video to the end, I really, really greatly appreciate it. Thanks for celebrating my 4th year in my lock journey. And I will talk with you soon. Bye, friends. See you later. Bye for now.